Hi again, folks. Bill Priestley back once again. Obviously not exactly clean shaven. Kind of took the weekend off. Wanted to make sure I got this video done. Just, letting my hair down this week. Wanted to talk to you today about something that I think you may not necessarily be aware of, yet you probably think it's a good thing, and it's probably a very, very bad thing, though you may not realize it. You have probably subscribed to the thought of, I am getting a college degree. I'm going through college, I'm getting a college degree. I'm going through high school, I'm getting a high school diploma. And with that, you have been given a list of things that you need to do in order to graduate. You need to have so many courses in this, and so many courses in that, and so many courses in the other thing. Once you complete all those courses, though, you get your degree. Now, that is what we call the minimum. And the minimum can be very, very dangerous. And this is why. Take, for example, you're in college. You are going to college, you are finishing up your degree, and you've done the minimum requirements. You've got all your courses, you have taken all your major requirements, and you are set to go. You are going to graduate, you're going to walk across the stage. Here's what an employer thinks when they get your resume. Well, it appears as though you've gotten your degree in, let's say, social work, and you have completed all the requirements, and this looks pretty good. Here's the problem. I've got a bunch of other candidates here who have done just a little bit more than the minimum. They're using internships. They've got some independent studies. They've shown real initiative in wanting to further their career through this. And it looks like they're going to be much more valuable to us than someone who has just done the minimum. Here's the reality of what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. If you just do the minimum, keep in mind what happens when you get to the job market. In other words, not only do you get to go out and try and find a job, but every single other person who has majored in your major is also going out for that job. Take a look at the college or university you're going to now. Compare that to as many colleges or universities within a 250-mile radius around that one. Every college graduate that year in your major is going to be a candidate for every job that you're a candidate for. You got to think of it that way. Because if you just do the minimum, the employers are going to take a look at that and go, well, that's fine, well and good, but if someone else has done an internship, if they've done independent study, if they have done further other work with their professor, their major, if they have done other things outside of that, extracurriculars, they're going to be much more attractive to that particular employer than someone who simply checks off a box for every single class that they take in order to get out of college or whatever it is in the shortest amount of time possible. So if you want to be marketable when it comes to getting your dream job, make sure that you don't do the minimum, because the minimum can get you in trouble.